We need the whole address.
It goes like this. I became president of North Old Boys about halfway through 2007, and I said, well, basically, if I'm going to be president and I've got to do a review of the club, can you promise me that? And they said, yes, you can. And I said, because I'm a bit sick of the mantra, basically, of you being in A grade for 25 years in a row, but you haven't been in A grade for 20 years since. So I did a review of the club, and I said at the end of the day, you've got to grasp the whole issue of junior development. And you've got to grasp the whole issue of basically going down the path, because you haven't had kids from St Joseph's, either in North Melbourne or from Pascoe Vale for 20 years. So the committee at the time basically, we'll go down that path of junior development. So 2008 I applied to go to Yarra Juniors. Yarra Juniors said, no, you're too far west. I said, that's a bit ridiculous. You've got Fitzroy, Preston, Richmond. Okay, so I've got to go to Western Region. So I go to Western Region in 2008, I put the presentation to their committee, had to go to Werribee to put it in front of all the delegates. The delegates voted it down, had to put it in front of about 35 different clubs. They said, no, too far west. I said, too far west. So I went back to Yarra Juniors in 2009. I said, okay, can't get into Western, you're going to have to let us in. Okay, we'll let you in on the proviso that you agree that you play at Bulleen if you're playing Warrandyte. I said, yeah, not a problem. It was me, Tim Purdy, Stephen Mill, can't think who the fourth one person was. Hamish McKinnon went out there, that's right. Yarra Junior said, okay, you're in. So we put up a sign in 2009, I got 6. Right. Was that a quality player? Exactly. Right, okay. So that fell flat in 2009. So 2010, put the sign up again. I almost forgot to put the sign up that year, which is about January, February. Put the sign in all the surrounding state schools newsletters, and I got 8. And at the 8, there was Jeremy Walsh was there, Paul Sinclair was there, Craig Mott was there. I said, 8, okay. I can run out in the field with 14. Do you reckon if I come back in 2 weeks' time, you can get another 4 or 5 players? And I can remember Craig flying out the door saying, I know this kid, Sabatino, he'll play. And I think Paul Sinclair went another way, because I think at that stage it was basically 3 primary schools being Southwest, St Joey's, and a couple of kids from North Brunswick. So I came back and said, okay, we'll come back in 2 weeks' time. So I came back in 2 weeks' time, we've got 12. Right? So we're almost there. So I said, okay, I'm going to buy $1,000 worth of jumpers, shorts and socks if you can get me another 2. And they said, oh, okay, yeah, right. So anyway, I think they came back with 3. So I think we had 15 at our first training run. And I think when we ran out of the ground at Richmond in 2010, we had 16 or 17. We gave out the shorts, the socks and jumpers before they ran out under the ground. And it was timing to perfection. I didn't know what I was going to do with $1,000 worth of junior jumpers. I suppose I was going to flog them at the end of the day. For your information, the junior jumper was based on St Joseph's kid in graphic design at St Joseph's had designed a rugby top. And the Griffin was a more stylised version of what it is today. So we adopted basically the North Old Boys colours of the purple, the green and the white. So that's how it started. I think we won our first game. Dave Williams over here, Ziggy's, I think everyone was plotting that. We won our first game, we're going to win a premiership. Yeah. How easy is this? I can remember when they were warming up, because I played in long sleeves as a senior player, and I ordered just long sleeve jumpers. That's why a lot of kids have got long sleeve jumpers. I can remember the Richmond under 10s running out saying, look at all those wimpy kids with long sleeve jumpers. What's that?
I said, oh, they look like eggplants.
After we beat them, that was it, that shut them up totally. And I think at the end of 2010 we had 21 or 22 players. So that's basically how it came into fruition. The next year was 2011. I said, what we'll do is we'll take all the 2010 kids, we'll keep them together, even though half are basically still under 10.
We take them to under 11s. Some of the parents elected for their kids to stay down and have another year under 10s. And the whole issue then was going to be about, will we find half a side to fill up those other under 10s? We did. We didn't play tackers, my mistake. I thought the kids wouldn't play tackers because you couldn't score. But as it's turned out, tackers is the way to go. And then basically we've just progressed through. We've taken those kids that I've had as under 10s, 12s, 13s, 14s, and I think half of them were still underage, under 10, half were still underage, should have been playing under 10, still at under 11s, when they're under 11. When we went into the grand final at under 12s, half of them were still eligible for the year before, and then last year when we won it again, I think I had 6 that were still eligible for the year below to play under 12. So, but at the end of the day, it's basically because, you know, the parents and the families in Brunswick have been tremendously supportive of the whole football club coming on stream, and it's really tapped into an unmet demand. So it's a fantastic achievement on everyone. So that's the short history.